Yeah, good afternoon, Wes, friends and family. Um, I was just doing the rewrite on your subconscious mind, as in now. You know, going through these modules, you only start realizing that your mind it's actually a complicated um, part of our body. um, and it is very important, and we need to understand how it functions so that we can be able to actually overcome all the obstacles that are brought by our brains. Because if we cannot be able to take over and be in charge, that's where we'll actually find that we won't progress, or we won't progress in anything. We'll always procrastinate instead of doing things whenever we have to, whenever we have to do things, you know. Yeah, in this chapter as well, what resonated with me were those 4 steps of learning: the unconscious incompetence, the unconscious competence, the conscious competence, and the unconscious competence. Those were actually the key factors in this module, and I will thank you again to actually open my eyes to those, because when I actually went through it and when we explained them, they actually made sense, you know, in the way that you actually tackled the issue. What I actually like is when you actually show that all these negativities that we actually come across on our daily basis, we must actually turn them into positivity, by starting to look at the failures as progress, and then by starting to look at the problems as challenges, because that's what we come across, uh, most of the time. But we mustn't despair. We must just focus, and then you know um, progress. And the other section that you actually touched based on was these words that we shouldn't never use, because those are the ones that are actually taking us backwards. Always saying, I cannot do this, I'm too old, I have a lot of kids, I am poor, I cannot make this. So we must actually stop using those words. We must actually start focusing on the most important things. So instead of saying I cannot do this, you must actually be positive and say I can, because at the end of the day, that's what we want. So don't ever use those phrases, I cannot do this. Rather, I can do this, even if you know or you are unsure that you can actually achieve that. I think that was very important, because it actually stresses that once you start using the positive words, they will actually, they will actually stay with us. Then that's where we'll actually see the progress. We'll actually see, that's where we will actually see the progress, and then we can actually start seeing the lights, the positive on our side, you know. So I would like to thank the team, for the good work. I would like to thank you, especially you, Wes, with this, with this course. When I started actually buying this course, I just thought, oh, okay, let me just take a chance. I don't know exactly what is it that I'm buying, but for these few days that I've actually gone through these modules, I'm actually starting to feel, different, and I can actually feel that I must actually go and get, like what I explained yesterday. There is a company that I'm busy with, that I'm opening right now. It's in the automotive sector. I actually started approaching the suppliers, after I've actually started with this course, because I actually opened it